I headed out for my trip bright and early, but I didn't forget to check on my pup via the cam. My planned itinerary, but things didn't go exactly as planned because of unexpected changes. I arrived a little past 8:30 a.m., but the road leading to the resort was rough. The bumpy road made the ride quite shaky. We all gathered at the lobby for the buggy service, which took us to Olive Hall for breakfast. My brother wasn't sure what he took in this picture. Neither do I. Snapped a few photos around Olive Hall while waiting for breakfast to be served. There were still some areas of the resort under construction at that time. Since we couldn't check into our room until 3 p.m., we placed our luggage at Olive Hall for the time being. My sister-in-law captured a candid photo of me and my mom. Mountains envelop the resort, offering a scenic and tranquil atmosphere. Everyone was on standby, prepared for breakfast. My brother was capturing spontaneous candid pictures upstairs. And I managed to capture a candid photo of my brother. The breakfast was all set, and the drink station had coffee and tea. I tried the tea, and it was excellent. Even now, I can still remember how rich and smooth it tasted. The chili-flake wedges were absolutely delicious. They were all gone when I went back for a refill. Once we had finished breakfast, we headed back into the hall for the introduction by the Beacon Resort staff.
The fact that we have actually a white bar, it opened from the top and where we serve coffee,
My pink wristband had a heart-shaped ring attached to it. For our first destination, we headed to the Wellness Spa Center to redeem our complimentary AromaTouch Hand Therapy session. This area is the Buggy main station, located next to the dining hall.
In the same building, don't know at where are they?
I
Not where
think
is this building?
check if maybe at that side that one.
At the Wellness Spa Center, we indulged in a relaxing complimentary AromaTouch Hand Therapy session. This treatment involves applying essential oils with a gentle touch technique in a 5-minute session, instantly easing stress and enhance relaxation. My mom tried it first, and she absolutely loved it. Her spa therapist was the best, patient and attentive, giving her a longer, more relaxing massage. My mom's therapist guided her to rub her hands and inhale the scent deeply to experience the full effect of the essential oils. The hand therapy was too painful for my nephew, and he couldn't endure it. He wondered why I didn't seem to feel the pain like he did. Well, I actually have a 98% tolerance for pain. Next, we headed to our second destination, the fish feeding zone, where we had a great time feeding and observing the fish. I felt like the fish were waiting for food. They all gathered at the surface, keeping their eyes on me. Wherever I walked, they followed as if expecting me to feed them. This is a longan tree. I didn't even notice it until my mom pointed it out while looking at this picture, which was taken by my sister-in-law. I hurried to the dining hall and grabbed some fish food. I picked up 3 bottles because the fish seemed really hungry and would need a generous amount of food. My mom and I went over to the larger fish pond to continue feeding the fish. Has anyone noticed the dog toy hanging on my backpack? It symbolizes Lovey, my precious pup. I take it with me on every journey. It makes me feel like my dog is right there with me. The front row features Omega Hall, while just behind it sits the Lavender Room, and adjacent to Lavender is the Peppermint Room. Compared to the ponds we visited earlier, this one has much larger fish. Seeking shade from the intense heat, my mom stayed under the tree, afraid of the sun. I hadn't noticed it at first, but there's a white heron standing in the right middle of this photo. It was so well blended into the scene. After feeding the fish, we move on to our next stop by taking the buggy to the plant nursery, Ecobee Sanctuary, and we enjoyed the lush green scenery along the way. There were so many strelitzia, also known as birds of paradise, their vibrant blooms adding a tropical flair to the surroundings.
近咯。睇個 map 好似好近咁喎，行。Okay, thank you very much. By now they have to carry away.
There was a wide range of flower pots on display.
No people buy and no people take care.
An abundance of cacti. Not just plants, there's also a great selection of plant accessories. I'm obsessed with this adorable cat plant decor. If this were a dog, I wouldn't be able to resist bringing it back. A sweet and lovable fawn. A cheeky, energetic, and adorable piggy. A mother rabbit with her little bunny. A spirited and joyful little ducky.
She loves
Elegant
all the
plant
flower.
decorations for weddings.
Coffee, I think so. Meet the set? What? I think the set. Got the cage inside this.
This place has the cutest and most original mushroom decor. I used the mushroom as a frame for my mom's photo, giving it a unique 3D effect, like she's inside a miniature mushroom wonderland. The floor was covered in countless young plants, bursting to life.